I'll get started.
We don't need you.
Liam, after a game like this, what's going through your mind? Coming after this game.
I mean, it was a tough game, of course. Like they're a good team. I thought we played hard, but we just made too many mistakes here and there. If we're gonna beat a team like this, like we gotta play pretty much our perfect game, and we didn't do that tonight. So.
I'm sorry. Am I the one that didn't quite hear him?
Yeah, Liam, can you? Sorry, Brooks, can you ask the question again?
Sure, Liam. After a game like this, what's kind of going through your mind?
You can hear me?
Yes.
It was a tough game. I thought that we played hard, but we just made too many mistakes throughout the game. There is a reason they're the number one team in the country, and they're who they are, and we couldn't afford to make some of the mistakes that we made to get it done. So that's kind of what happened in my eyes. So.
Hey, Liam, bad news bears, you're going to have another one of these kind of matchups next week. How do you prepare yourself to go back in there, and how do you prepare to, kind of knowing what you were up against, and now knowing you're going to have to take this show on the road and do it again?
That's part of the grind of the SEC. There's a lot of good teams. We're kind of in the meat of our schedule right now, obviously. We knew it was going to be like this, though, for a few weeks now. Right at this point, we still got to dissect this game as a team, kind of see what happened, and then get right back to it. It's going to be next Saturday before we know it, and we'll be back out there. So.
Like you said, this was the number one team in the country, and you would have had to play kind of a perfect game. So what is the vibe like in that locker room right now? Is it one of acceptance or is it anger?
Definitely not acceptance. Obviously we weren't favored to win this game, but we put a lot into this. This isn't something that is just like a hobby for us. This is pretty much our life. Football year round. This is what we work for, and it's going to be tough whenever you lose a game, especially when you had a big opportunity like we had today against one of the top teams. So.
Hey, Liam, obviously one of the big matchups today or one of the big questions coming in today was who would kind of take over that spot for Terrace, and it really seemed like Kayshawn took a big step today and kind of leading the team in catches and yards and all that. I mean, just what did you see from him, and just how did he attack this week in practice?
They all the receivers stepped up. They made some plays when we needed it earlier on in the game. We definitely left some points on the board tonight, which is another thing that we couldn't afford to do. But that's what you expect. They weren't Terrace at this point in their career, but they definitely have the talent to get there. So it'll be interesting to see how they keep progressing going forward.
Any other questions for Liam?